All right, so today I'm gonna show you guys a clock choke that I really like, a setup from side control. Okay, when the guy is trying to escape, you kind of give him a little room, and then you need to choke him from there. It's a modification of the clock choke. It's not exactly the classic clock choke. It's a modification. The first time I saw this was in this way, done this way. It was actually when Valid Ismail choked Royce Gracie in one of the tournaments. For the first time I seen the way that was done, laying down on the mat. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys this one here, and yeah, have fun. So setup I like to do is, you got side control. Okay, so I'm not like putting a lot of weight here. I'm just sitting with my hip, foot on the floor. I want to give him my partner the space to turn. All right, so it cannot be too tight on the collar. You gotta be like a little loose. Okay, now a lot of people, they force their way here, so they force him to try to push. In this case, I'm gonna allow him to come a little bit. When it comes to this angle right here, okay, even if I don't have any place to grab on the side, I'm gonna grab the pants, okay? I show you guys that later, and go, and then step, put my weight on, and boom. Okay. So, let's go step by step. Once again, grab thumb inside on the collar. Okay, thumb inside on the collar. The other side, under the armpit. You kind of give him a little, your partner a little chance to see. I kind of back off, back off, back off. Once the shoulder pass, he's already on the way down. Okay. Now, if you want the partner to go all the way to the knees, okay. From here, if you come more this way, it's harder for him to come back. Okay. Because you don't want him to roll back on his back again. He wants him to be chest down. All right. So a lot of times I try to sneak my hand under the armpit. If it's possible, I put my hand here and I grab it here. All right. If it's not possible, I put my hand on the pants here. Okay, and I grab there. All right. This way is just to keep him pulling in this way, so he doesn't roll back to the other side. All right, because remember, to roll back to the other side, he has to pull the side down and go back. All right, so what I'm gonna do is pull this side up. All right, so I'm here. So now what we're gonna do is like a step on the side forward, lift my hip, and put right in front of his body here, and head on the ground, and I'll just walk until he chokes. Okay, I prefer this one over the one that you sit like this. Okay, this way my head is on the ground. A lot of times, why do I put my hand on the ground? Because sometimes they try to come back, right? So, go back again. Let's say my partner turn, and then I go here, and then as I'm going here, he tried to roll me back. Then you stay, your head stays on the ground. And in that moment, you're still choking the guy. Okay? So you don't give, you're more balanced that way, but you gotta be able to know how to spread yourself out. Okay? So you got the grips, you got the roll. Now another thing is the angle on the shoulder. Right here, on the knees. So let's do more on the side. Right here, okay? So lower. So you don't want to go and lay down on the back. All right? You want to put your weight right here. Your body has to be in front of the shoulder and on the neck. So when I put my hip, I'm going to put my hip right between his head and his shoulder. Okay? Because remember, I'm applying pressure here. When my hip comes here, it helps that pressure. Okay, it's kind of push my hand towards his neck. All right? So to get your hip there, you gotta elevate your hip a little bit. You gotta lift your hip a little bit. So he goes back there to the ground. Let's say here, give him a little room. Right here. Right here. You elevate your hip. And then boom. Throw your leg all the way there. Then I throw the other leg. I do this walk. And I put my head on the ground. Okay? So this is definitely my favorite clock choke. It's a setup that's not too hard to do, you know, especially against people that not really good at defending. You know, they turn into you even when you have the collar, all right, like this, which is a big no-no, right? If you turn into here, every time I turn here, there's different kinds of choke that can get caught. See, my collar is here, so this hand here is going to choke. The more you turn, the more you choke, okay? But people come anyways, and sometimes, you know, we let go of the position to jump on your partner's back, to try to do something different, but there's a clock choke right there, all right? So have fun, practice, and let me know how it works. Bye-bye.